Magic Johnson taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
I'm not gonna lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. 23 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
Here's Wembanyama. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, Wembanyama fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Third team foul. Shooting from New York. Magic Johnson.
Good on the first. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
Fourth team foul.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5.
Josh Smith. 2 shots.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Here's James. Takes it inside. Count it!
This is legit showmanship right here. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the tomahawk there.
That's more than just getting 2 points. That was sending a clear message.
Fifth team foul.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5.
2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
So New York wins it. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. You know, you have...
I watch the moon all the time thinking about you. I watched the moon tonight and it was red. I wanna live together till we dead. I tell myself that I can change. Remind myself to not complain. But our love is not the same. But our love is not the same. Our feelings change like seasons. You tell me that you leave on. You go right now, then I ain't breathe on. She's on my mind all the time. I must be blind, I can't even read the signs. She said stop crying and get used to the drive. Not the same. myself and then I lay my bedroom. Sitting back thinking got too much headroom. Thinking about my relationships that didn't even last. What I didn't get out of them, I swear that I'm trying to get it up about you. You let me go and now I feel so light blue. I'm by myself and I'm just staring at the red moon. I'm by myself and I'm just staring at the red moon. The red, change like seasons. You tell me that you leave on. You go right now, then I ain't breathe on. She's on my mind all the time. I must be blind, I can't even read the signs. She said stop crying and get used to the try.
Hey man, everybody stand up if you ever had your back against the wall and had to fight back. It's your anthem. My view from the top of the moon, I can see the whole world sitting in my hand, a maze of rules. We finna break the rules, and we gon' make them too. I can't fall asleep, I gotta stand tall, that's what a leader do. Follow me, I'm leading you. Hey, we finna turn up, crank up the heat in here, they finna burn up. Told them I'm coming, I'm here, tell them they time up. I said it once, I'ma say it again, this here be my year. I ain't gon' show no fear, I know that I'm built to equip for what God want me to do. I'm number one, not the two, it don't know way I'ma lose. I hate the struggle, but it made me harder. I made it far, but I wanna go farther. This not for me, this for my son and my daughter, my family tree and their daughter. I'm the chosen one, I'm wearing that jacket. I was down, now I'm up, now I was the underdog, now look who be left. I'm better than you guys, yeah. The champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' bow, never fall, the champions, champions, champions. Hey, we gon' bow, never fall, I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it, rock on it. Do dirt on my neck, try to bury me. Do side on me like that was seasoning. Now this my season. Weathered every storm that was sent my way, but promise you it wasn't easy. Took some patience and grieving. I was believing when no one believed me. I was believing when no one believed me. Now they gotta see me from the nosebleed or the front row. I don't care what I see. Dreams to reality, I'm too real for reality TV. Remember I was poor, now I'm writing this song from a balcony. Told them watch out for me, but they ain't see me coming at it. On that road, feel like keep pushing even though we don't feel right. Blood, sweat, and tears just to live life. Talk to God even when I didn't see light. Still talk to him when it got right. Dark days but made for the spotlight. We paid, now mama can sleep tight. The champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' bow, never fall. The champions, champions, champions. Hey, we gon' bow, never fall. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it, rock on it.
bad play.
I just went by to watch with a whole lot of diamonds to shawty my time. Took a trip out to Cali to hang with the make a...
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the... NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines.
Here we go.
And so it's Dallas with it. Here's Doncic. Pass to O'Neal. Kicks it to Doncic. Now here's Ingram. Back to Doncic. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram.
And give Luka the ball, and you know what happens next. Instantly, he finds a shot.
Here's Doncic. Driving to the basket. Leonard with the ball. And it's Ingram picking him up. Up top, Tatum. No good from outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
The long strides of Giannis help him get down the court fast. A lethal player in transition.
Pass to Duncan. Puts it up from 12. And he hits the jumper.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Here's Doncic. Up and in on the layup. Doncic has got 5.
Oh my, tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Screen by Leonard. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Offensive board. And Leonard with the strong finish.
Yeah, the level of creativity Leonard has is just special. He's capable of some really memorable throwdowns. Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. From deep, here's Doncic. Giannis with the rebound.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
For 3, O'Neal. Chicago with a rebound.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Now here's Wembanyama. Pass to Doncic. Clock at 6. Here's Duncan. 2 points. That one goes. Duncan's gotten his second bucket.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
Here's O'Neal. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Chicago trails by 3. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Now into the line.
And so here is Chicago. Stripped it away.
Jason Kidd.
Doncic on the wing. He's got 5. Second chance effort. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender. Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of it.
No.
Dallas leading by 5. Oh, Doncic hammers one home.
Whoa! Not known for showing off, Doncic with the highlight reel jam. Did I say that? Wow.
Now here's Doncic. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And that one, good.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Eaton. That three's off the mark. Outside Wembanyama. From outside the arc. Gets the three to fall.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Checking in for Dallas, Mark Gasol, Josh Smith, Ahmed Thompson.
Got it up. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Dallas on top, leading by just 2. And we'll be back in just a minute. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Dallas.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Oh, they get a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
4 on the clock. Back to Wembanyama. From deep. Smith with the rebound. And so it's Dallas with it. Pass to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
James outside. Up top, Giddey. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Well, it's a three-point shooting lead. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. And it's time for an injury report.
Thanks, I just now talked with Dallas's head athletic trainer. There's some pain in the chest area, especially when breathing. Right now, it's being called a bruise.
Well, we appreciate it, Allie. Hoping to see him back on the court soon, guys.
They really hope to have him back, but it's so crucial that he's healthy when he returns.
Thompson left side. Smith outside. The ball's knocked loose. Giddey with it. Now Thompson defending. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey. Here's Kidd. Smith outside. Hook loose. Stolen by Wembanyama. And they're on the break. And a big dunk at the end of the break.
And a steal like that, with the conversion, can really start moving things in your direction.
Inside. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
O'Neal on the wing. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Smith with it. Picked up by Tatum. Pass to O'Neal. 4-3. Chicago with a rebound. Booker with it. Defended by Thompson. And the bucket is good. Giddey's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, great awareness there from Booker. A selfless team-first player.
Here's Kidd.
Get that.
Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. To the inside. Duncan.
Good Euro down.
Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Duncan's got 8. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
Wow, those early blocks
start
are
seeing
key.
this up.
They're intimidating their opponents and making them hesitate.
Another area where they've excelled
I'm
has
gonna
been
go with
pushing it
center
on the break.
for me.
They're really getting after it.
Probably good open. That's right.
52 seconds left to play in the first half. Up top, Thompson. Here's Kidd. Back to Thompson. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah.
Nice
That's all good
find
rotation.
by Thompson. Now, good to see him sharing the ball like this.
Chicago with the ball. Pass to Leonard. Here comes Kawhi. He's off on that one.
Wow.
Some solid defense from Gasol. Here's Kidd. The rebound
Thank
by
you. I'll say,
Embiid.
normally, I would need your mind if I didn't give a fuck.
Now Doncic. Got it off in time. And
There
the
it
first
is.
half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Chicago ahead, leading by just 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll be
I
back
thought I was
just
gonna
after
shoot that.
halftime to get the third quarter started.
Mhm.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And so here is Chicago. 2-point game. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
6 on the shot clock.
Good job in there.
In 2024,
Thank you.
Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Antetokounmpo, left side. Antetokounmpo fighting through the
Okay.
contact. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Chicago. The lead is 2. Pass to Duncan. Now Tatum. And here's Wembanyama. And the shot is good.
Good
On the
job,
assist
Wemby.
by Tatum. Wembanyama's got 5 now.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Antetokounmpo outside. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Doncic playing above the rim.
Those are past
Going
blue.
on the attack, Luka doesn't give them a chance to get between him and the rim.
Outside for Wembanyama. Pass to Duncan.
Oh,
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Ingram.
I'm gonna say you gotta
And
take
a slam dunk by Ingram.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Outside for Wembanyama. Wemby showing off the range.
good job, Embiid. Thank you, Embiid. Good defense.
Out to the wing.
This one.
Pass to Duncan. Back to Doncic. Antetokounmpo with it. Here's Doncic. Guarded by Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Just a selfless play by Giannis. He knows all eyes are on him, so he dishes to a ready shooter.
Oh, it's stolen.
Goodness sakes.
Out left to the wing. Here's Easton. Intercepted. Here's Wembanyama.
Good play, Wemby.
Wembanyama throws it down hard.
He is such an elusive cover. The Frenchman
One is
Wembanyama is especially
Wemby's
hard to stop in transition.
He should have run.
1:03 left to play in the third quarter here.
That speed boost. However he learned people do this speed boost is insane.
Those breakaway rims. Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
Pass to Duncan. Stolen by Wembanyama.
It's school time.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Try to get these guys off the. Try to get these.
There's 42 seconds left in the third. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul. And so here is Chicago. It's a three-point game.
No.
Great energy and activity on defense. Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Here's Booker. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Yeah, you're ready for a
There's a
layup.
4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Doncic. Out to Thompson. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. To the middle. Look at Booker elevate.
Woo-wee. What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
No.
Shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
But
He knocks down the first one.
At the line for the away team, Mark Eaton.
And so he hits both.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line.
it's a
and
very
knock
simple
it down.
time. Simple time.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And Doncic has got the ball here for Dallas. They lead by 1. Oh, Booker with a block. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Now into the lineup for Chicago.
The home team on D. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Pass to Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Over Booker. Thompson, no good. Inside. Here's Duncan. And a two-handed jam.
For his position, Booker does a solid job moving the ball. He's got great passing instincts.
Thompson draws the double. Over to the left wing. Here's Gasol.
I'll take that. Yeah, I said we give it.
Gasol with the jam. Neither team able to build a lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
Pass to Giddy. He drops it
Yeah,
from
Giddy.
range.
Shot makes me nervous. I don't know if it's anybody else, but that shot makes me really nervous.
A proven scorer in the clutch.
Here's Eaton. Thompson outside. Here's Eaton. Booker defending.
It looks like we got to give up
Shot is
something.
good.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Pass to Gasol. Here's Eaton. Oh, and that one, no question.
Wow, he looks Chris Ripley. Whoever looked
I'm
like
not sure he
that.
should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying,
No.
taking the right threes, not forcing anything, keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall. Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Fires for three. Pure from three-point range. And it's a 5-point Dallas lead. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
Knocked away. Fast break. Here we go. Eaton's
Bruh.
shot is good.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Outside Booker. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Down low. Here's Eaton. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Pass to Leonard. James, left side. That one doesn't
That
drop.
was so bad.
And Dallas with possession. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Kidd. To the left wing. Here's Duncan. Chicago with a rebound.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get
Bruh.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession
Wow.
counts right now.
I've been giving games.
And Dallas calls time here. They're leading by 7.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Thompson. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
It was going back and forth for a bit, but now they're certainly looking like the better team.
Outside Wembanyama. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Yeah, elevating his teammates with passes like this. LeBron is all about making his guys better.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Luka Doncic. First personal foul. Second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line for 2.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. 7 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what do you think?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Doncic's shot is good.
Assistant, Victor Wembanyama.
And so it's Dallas winning this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air...
You ain't big enough. Know them youngins mean business when they in that rental truck. They gon' spin till they dizzy or to pick them up. I've been focused on this pay. Coming out retirement, the dead play. No man's with a he don't pay, I make him pay. I can stop today with what I made today.
Hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And as always, we'll hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge.
Here we go.
And it's the Ballers to start out. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. And stolen by Wembanyama. And they're on the break. The three for Doncic. Here's Leonard.
Wow, I can't believe
And it's Leonard with the
Man,
jam.
what in the heck? I got 7 for me, and then I got 12 for me.
Every play never
It's like
takes
that.
a moment off, and that can lead to second chance opportunities.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right.
Wow.
Still a bad result.
2 shots
Now,
wide open, I don't hit.
after Jason
Two
Tatum
shots
missed
wide
on
open.
that last three-pointer.
And he doesn't get a lot of recognition for it, but Durant is a terrific passer.
I need to hit that.
Greg,
Probably
seems
if
like
I
we
had
always
enough
talk
6.
about Shea Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and
Ah,
steals, his
dude.
defense, he's one of the best.
I got lucky. I
his
heard it on
two-way
that ball.
ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Now, Doncic, after the missed three from KD. Back to Doncic. Inside. Duncan with the bucket.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go over those. Actually, we might be able to do this. Let's see if I can force it into a jump myself. Maybe.
Took him. No time at all on that one.
Ooh, that is a tough shot.
Pass to Duncan. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Wembanyama on the follow.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Outside, KD. And that one drops for him.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Oh, I wonder.
Now here's Tatum.
No, no.
Misses.
Wow, no.
And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game
I
here.
was hoping to shoot that gap
Such a
into the.
unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Screen by Antetokounmpo.
He hit that with
The offensive rebound. Leonard with
You
the
almost hit
steal.
that with wood. What's that, boy?
To the inside.
No.
And stolen by Chamberlain. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Now, Wembanyama. Not loose.
Wow.
Oh, and here comes Gilgeous-Alexander all alone.
And great awareness of the situation. Gilgeous-Alexander sensing the chance
I
for
think
the
that's
steal
like,
and
yeah.
just taking it straight up on the break.
There we go. I was gonna say he's sitting covered.
There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Duncan gets a wide open look.
There we go.
The
Okay.
shot's good on
I
the
was saying I
assist by
can't penetrate if they do nothing in the
Duncan's
post.
got 7.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Durant. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the break. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. It's rebounded by
Oh, I
Oklahoma
cannot hit
City.
threes.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. A shot by Duncan. Nobody around.
I'll give it
Connects
to
from
him.
the
He's hitting
three-point
threes.
range.
Yeah.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Oklahoma City out in front. They lead by 1. Stay with us.
You got two. Two. We are locked in a long
And close
game.
game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take right now on the Ballers?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
Weber gets the bucket.
And that mid-range, Jay, of Weber, fantastic at scoring from that area of the floor.
Oh my goodness! What the move was that? So I just got stuck.
Weber with it. He's picked up by KD. Here's James. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
It's like I got hit with a stunner, boy.
LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Wasted
Wow.
no time on that one.
I thought there was no way he hit that step
Got
back
his
and
first
got
bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside to Weber.
No! There's no way I beat you off the step and then still
One
do
of the
that.
greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Pass to Duncan. Duncan throws it down.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Now, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Chicago with the ball, trailing by 2. Kicks it out to Booker. James outside. To the paint. Oh, Booker with the bounce.
And Booker flashing his athleticism. What a dump there by the young guard.
Booker with no one around. And again, Oklahoma City with the
Those
triple.
moves are so crazy
Yes, so
fast.
skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
They're so fast. When he does those behind the back, they're so quick. They're so
On the
quick.
receiving end of that, Embiid
I understand
throwing
people
it
keep up with
down
them.
with some funk. And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone. on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just
See that? How
his presence alone.
crazy fast that is, boys.
Here's Giddey.
Oh,
Still yet to score.
you found it.
Weber a screen.
Oh, you're good.
Booker up top. Right wing.
Good
Weber
finish,
gets the
Weber.
bucket.
Comfortable operating close inside. Weber sizing up the defense there and understands how to finish.
Booker looking around. To the middle. Out to Porzingis.
Ah, I did that.
Three-pointer.
Okay,
And
I got
Beal
lucky.
pulls it
I got
down.
bailed out.
Chicago trailing here.
I got bailed out. I got bailed out. I got bailed out.
From downtown. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Booker with it. Out guarded by Booker. Back to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Giddey in the corner. And Embiid the screen. Kept alive. Kicks it out to LeBron. On the wing, Booker. Back to LeBron. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Over Beasley. No good from Booker.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense played a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Here's Weber. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Weber's got the lead up to 3 now for the Ballers. Booker with it. Pass to Giddey. Uncovered. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Here's McGrady. And the last
I say
second
he
attempt
dimes
does
that
not go in
one.
for him. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Ballers lead by 1. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Chicago. It's a 1-point game.
Good job, Embiid.
Wembanyama spacing the floor.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
As Porzingis,
Oh,
fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
And at 7-3, Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array.
Rocky shoot over Kristaps, but Kristaps 7-3.
Booker outside. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Yeah, not sure why he faded away there. Sure looked like he had plenty
Get
of
up on him.
space.
Takes it out to Leonard. In the corner, Tatum with it. Pass to Doncic. And finished off by Doncic.
Okay, the impatient one.
Stunning the crowd and the defense with that one. What a show from Doncic.
Instead, as he enters his prime, Jason Tatum is shooting to become the face of the NBA.
Yeah, and
Let's
Kevin,
be-
we know
oh, gosh, I feel
winning
like-
is the key.
Timeout,
For a
timeout.
star player on a great team, learning that balance, when to take over and when to set up your teammates is a big part of it.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it out to Leonard. And stolen by Chamberlain. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Hey guys, the thing about Will, he says he runs the 40 and 4.4, and that's a league-wide receiver speed. But don't forget, the guy's 7 feet tall and close to 300 pounds.
To the inside.
Good play.
Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of it.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And with the right partner, Durant is an unstoppable force in that pick and roll. It's a very high percentage play when he's running.
Chamberlain with the block.
No way. You all by ourselves.
It's Durant on the win. 7 points in the game. Straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Luka Doncic.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And you can see Booker's been in the weight room, right? Shows it on that play.
Chicago shooting their first free throw this game. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Here's Durant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Embiid.
Oh, how do you stop 2 invincible cards, man? That's
the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And so Durant nails them both.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Duncan outside. Kicks it out to Leonard. Pass to Embiid. Shot clock at 6. Back to Leonard. That's a floater go. That's in. Coming off the assist from Embiid. Leonard's got his second bucket.
That trip was going nowhere. Credit Leonard staying calm in the face of the shot clock.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leave it no
bang, bang. Oh, my gosh. No way.
I can't believe he missed that three.
They're right.
That's not a shot the defense should be giving it.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Durant.
Yeah.
Durant raising up.
Oh, the rangy athleticism of KD on display, stretching it out to throw that one down.
Booker outside. Here's Embiid. Kicks it out to Booker. A fader. That shot, no good. And so it's Oklahoma City with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. 10-point lead. This is their biggest.
There we go. Oh,
and stolen by Giddey. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Booker outside.
There we go.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there, just hammering it home.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Second shot opportunity. And there's the whistle.
We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. That was good defense. Thank you, Wemby. If I can get it to Wemby, Mark Eaton.
Chicago trails it by 8. Pass to Wembanyama. It's stolen by Gilgeous.
No.
What a great move inside.
That is incredible.
That's one thing I don't understand is how can you reach? Yeah. Reach and then I'm already gone past the goal. And then he still ends up being us.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Booker outside. Outside for Wembanyama. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot three.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
And he can't make it.
Oh
3
my
for
gosh,
3.
they're all the same releases.
Oklahoma City leading it by 8.
So bad.
KD with it. Defended by Giddey. There's KD. And finished off by KD.
There's no limit to what KD can do scoring the basketball.
Wembanyama gets it to go.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on
Because
fire.
if I reach the same guy, he reaches in the top. Then there's no excuse.
That's not going to happen. It doesn't look like in this
If I
one.
reach when
This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
take it, grab the floor, dude. Oh my gosh, Tatum.
Timeout. Watching Giannis operate inside, so assertive and forceful.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. And now the latest from our reporter David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. Now, he had some pros and cons. He said, I like our play inside. But what's happening at the arc, fellas? We got to start making some shots. Needs more production from the outside.
Okay, David, thanks.
And while the arc isn't a focus of Weber's game, he is more than able to knock those down when given a chance.
Pass to KD. That's short off
Good
the rim.
deep, boys.
Chicago trails by 7. Here's Doncic.
We're doing okay. Oh, no, we cut it down a little bit. So we gotta just keep playing the game. Wendy's keeping us in. This one be part of this. This one be part of this round.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Giannis right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good!
Gosh, dead.
You like to see
Great
Giannis
plays.
hitting those,
Yeah.
but you'll live with that if you're the defense.
James looking it over. Weber screen. Wembanyama outside. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama.
Oh.
And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
.55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Duncan. To the paint. Here's KD.
Yeah, I was in the I just can't stop it. Slowing down.
At crucial points, just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Cover in the post. Out to Doncic. And too much time in the
I should have just went over.
for the
Should have.
3-second violation.
Should have.
Substitution for the away team, Joel Embiid. Jason Tatum.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they're...
She must not know about me. She think I'm the one. She must think that I'm Kyrie. Learn to shoot the tray. Young, been had a J like Tate. Come, falling that, stand tall in that. She think I'm 8'1". I'm a hooper to be honest. Truly a baller, baby. I'm like Luka, I'm like Giannis.